Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Diablo 3. My name is Wilfred. So in today's video, just a little bit on the progress so far towards the end of the journey, the third conquest. And I intend to get the Avarice kind of done here, so the last column of chest, and I hope that is enough to get the thing done. Now you've been following me on the build I have for Necromancer, and I must say the Necromancer is kind of fragile. So if I run for like bounty, I would prefer to use another kind of mage instead of the singularity mage. It's more of like a life support mage, which kind of lasts a little bit longer, and it costs health, but that's fine because I use Devour that will have a lot of health back, and also I use the frailty curse, and that interact with my belt that I have here, and of course the wisdom of Kalan that interact with the bone armor. So this build is very much like I don't have Land of the Dead. I don't have the Simulacrum as well, but I need the bone spike to open the brick doors. It's kind of like stupid, but I know. So now my wife and I are playing this this whole thing right now, and we are going to the last chapter of the Act 2, and then after that we'll do all the bosses and so on. So it's a little bit different. We do bounty. I'm going to show you what we do here. Alright. So the good thing about this build is that I could just keep spawning mages, and without having to worry about the because singularity mage does take a lot of it does take a long of the essence to do it. So yeah. But if I do a live mage, it's alright. I mean, I can pump up quite a fair bit of them, and it just costs health, and it lasts a little bit longer than the rest of the mages. It just it's easier to manage all these things. And when you are doing bounty, like this is a T14 bounty, it doesn't really matter too much whether you have a high DPS or not. But I think the most important thing is that you have the survivability so that you don't keep dying while doing bounty itself. All right. So as you can see, because I've got like a frailty, I've got like a killer cuirass and so on. So it's pretty tanky, this whole thing, and I think that is the most important thing. Otherwise, there's a lot of one shot going on, and it's not really fun if your character keep dying while you're doing the bounty. It could, sometimes it does. It is a case with the bounty itself. So 4 more to go. Should be done pretty soon. Chest as well. So yep, that's it. One done. And then I will just rush to the next one for the bounty. I'm looking forward to a lot of material for the rolling of the ancient itself, because this season every ancient item that you have got will kind of increase your damage dealt as well as the damage reduction. So it's quite a big deal, and all this crafting kind of work as well. So I don't mind doing this conquest. So as you can see, it's rather relaxing. You just need to spawn the mages, and because unlike the singularity mages whereby it is dependent on the essence you have, you don't really worry about that. Just make sure that your bone armor is on all the time, and that should be pretty much a good kind of mitigation, because the bone armor itself with the wisdom of Kalan is about 45% damage reduction. With Akira Kuras is another 50% reduction, and with the belt itself is yet another 50% reduction. Now it's not really a lot per se, but I think it's pretty good for the damage reduction point of view, like 50% over 50% over over the over another 50%. So it's 50, 50, and the and 45. Now I need to make sure that my bone armor is up over time, so I always try to make sure that it happens. Yep, I think I managed to keep it, so that's good, very good. The this iron roof, yeah, sometimes it does take a while for this to happen.
The night embraces you.
Oh man, patience. So as you can see, it's working out pretty well, I must say. Well, there's a key master nearby.
Give it more time. This world can abide you no longer.
Yeah, elite, and the should be rather easy to dispatch. There you go. Oh man. Okay, this is 3 out of 5, and the sometimes it does take a while to find where the rest is. Okay, 15 stack of bone armor. That should be a rather good kind of like damage reduction in a way. I mean, this is D14, not exactly the highest kind of like difficulties, but it's kind of like pretty rewarding as well. I mean, it's better than T13 that I used to do. A lot of death breath, by the way. One more to go. Yep, the last one coming up. Okay, 10 mages. And that's the last one. Okay, so I can see that my wife is doing pretty alright there. So it's time to run the bosses, I think. So, normally I'll just start first to Adrian. Then we'll kind of like, work together with my wife. Or we usually play together. It's nice.
Give it more time.
15 stack or straight away. Chest. Okay, 10 mages.
The grave beckons. Give it more time.
It's Pyron. Hello, mobs. Yeah, it's just so many mobs. Let's keep going with it. Yep, more dead breath. Okay, the target is coming up. I need to enter the Great Wall, the Great Hall, and kill Adria. So now I need to coordinate with my wife and see if she's ready for Adria. Okay, I think she's quite close to another boss. So what I'll do is I'll just stay put where I am, you know, and work together to get it done. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, go ahead.
No, you can invite me.
No, you're invited. So you can go into the dungeon.
I go myself?
Yep.
I go to the...
Yep, go ahead. So yeah, you know what? Let me join my wife and see what she's doing. I think she's trying to get into the dungeon herself. There you go. Yep. Yeah, it's a lot of like mumbo jumbo. I mean, look, this build is not really, you know, the highest DPS, but it's the most tanky of all, and it can run the dungeon pretty well with that much damage reduction. So my wife will then go and get the bounty itself, and I'll just go back to the, oops, sorry. And I'll go back to my base to get to the Adria. That's how we usually divide and conquer. And the so yep, that is my turn. Adria. Yep, that's it. And then it's my turn to get a chest for everybody. For her.
The world is safer now for your efforts. New TRISTRAM has...
Yep, and I'll just put it into the stash first. Yeah, it's a lot of like legendary item. I hope some of them could be a primal ancient, but I'm not holding my breath on that. So now at 4 and reckon off. That is easy. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes we do encounter elite, and it's good to get it sorted there, because you get a bit of death breath as well. It's useful if you level up alts, like another character and so on. So not sure whether my wife is ready or not. I think my wife is still getting over it. So no. You go ahead. Sorry, you get it sorted, is it? All right, cool. So my wife teleported to town. And the yep, so that is it. Yeah, I mean, it's rather easy. I mean, good thing about T14 is that you know, in general, it's just quite fast to get things done. I mean, we could have done T16, I guess, but sometimes it's just the efficiency part of it that is kind of important as well.
New Tristram.
All right, just 2 more to go. I hope I can get my Conquest done. It better be. So let me see where my wife is. My wife is at 3, so left with at 1, which is the... Oh, wow, Queen. Okay, so this one may take a while because the map is kind of complicated. Yeah, I mean, you know, look, if I were to play the Singularity Mage, usually this part is, I mean, you know, it can get quite fragile. And, you know, besides, I kind of love the red color mages. It's very, very pretty.
Do not fear the egg. That needs to recharge. This will be a challenge.
Alright, it said this will be a challenge. What is it? Not quite sure. There you go. Done. Whoa, motor is that is instant kind of death there. I mean, my character not so good against motor and frost as well. And electricity. Yeah, I think, you know, yeah, I better go back to town first and help me out here. I'm talking to my wife right now because it does take a while to get to the map. So I mean, even with the build that is theoretically quite tanky, it does take a while to I mean, it does have some scary moments itself. So yeah. Nope, there's way too many dead ends. Man, I hate this map, to be honest. Ugh.
This world can abide you no longer.
Alright, at least there's a legendary Coupon and Primal Ancient or not. Alright, I think I'm close by. I'm wondering if my wife is ready. Are you ready? Alright, cool. Yeah, she run away all the time. Unless your DPS is really high, I think. Yep, that's done. So I'll get the chest. I think there's still one more to go, is it?
No, I'm at the door.
Alright, okay. Let me just get the chest.
You have done well. Perhaps this will prove useful. Bastion's keep has need of your help now.
Yep, another chest. So I think one more to go. Yep, that's done. So now with that said, I hope that I can get the Avarice. So I'm asking my wife to just wait for me to confirm first. I hope I have enough chest for the new T14, you know, to get the you know, the achievement or the conquest done. Yeah, but before that, let's see what kind of you know, loot I have from the run itself. Looks like there aren't really a lot of exciting things, and all these things are forgettable. Well, this one is not that bad. It's really not that bad. Let me see. Maybe I should keep it for now, because sometimes I am at melee range, and it could be proven to be useful. Oh wait, hang on. The Stone of Jordan. Alright, that could be useful as well, but I think I have another one in the bank. Focus. I think I have a focus somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, I do. So I need to make it like a, you know, ancient as well, because when my character go back to the normal mode, there won't be a buff. The community buff will not be there. So okay, now the important bits of it, and making sure that I'm able to get the Avarice kind of like achievement or season journey. Let me see. I think my wife better wait for me to get it done first. So the first thing first is that to unequip your pet, because your pet will go and grab all the gold for your behalf. So let me just unequip it. So that's one. Now, I don't know whether there are anything else I need to worry about. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm paranoid, so just just pardon me. So I'll just unequip everything else in case I have something that pick up gold for whatever reason. I know it shouldn't be the case, but you know, you never know. Let me see. Right, and then I'll just take all the chests I have. Don't move. All right. Okay, so I make sure that I don't move while I'm doing all this thing. And I make sure that I touch the stash. Sometimes you know, if you're not careful, you would click the wrong button. Okay, now moment of truth. Can I like
There is no room.
Yep, that's it, Avarice.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep, so that's it. Fantastic. I've got my third. So you just need to make sure that you're not moving while you transfer all the stuff into you. I'll unequip the pet.
Yeah.
And I'll take all the gear off as well, just in case. You know, you never know all these things. All right, so now I can just wear it all back. But yeah, and of course I end up with a lot of stuff in my bank account. So I'll just enjoy myself through all these things. All right, and yeah, there's a lot of things here, really plentiful. So thank you so very much for watching. I mean, you know, we are very close to the final stage of the season journey, but I'm not going to stop right now. What I'll do is that I'll continue to play, possibly trying out different card build, because I really love this season 17. So I hope you have fun with season 17 as well, and till the next time we meet, good luck and take care. Bye.